Welcome to Career and College Readiness Advisory Session 5. Today's session is designed to guide all students through the process of identifying their strengths as a learner. The goal for today's session is for each student to have a better understanding of their strengths as a learner and how these strengths apply to future career interests and post-secondary planning. Let's take a look at a short video of students who will speak about their own strengths as learners and how they've used this knowledge to build a plan for their future goals.
It's important to know about your strengths so that way you can always improve them. And when you know your strengths, you know what you're good at. And if you concentrate on your weaknesses, that can bring a negative effect over you if you concentrate too hard on them.
A strength that I have is that I do work well with people. I think I can work well independently and as part of a team.
One of my strengths is just being persistent, continuously trying. No matter what, if it's hard, then it just means you're just going to have to work that much harder to get the job accomplished.
Academically, my strengths are, English comprehension. I'm really good at reading and retaining like novels and stuff, characters. I can see the larger themes in a novel. I don't know why. And personally, I'd say I'm a people person. I like to speak to others, and I try to be outgoing.
I've always been told I'm a really strong leader, which is one of the reasons I decided to go into business. I really enjoy working with people and motivating individuals. Within school, I'm very strong in reading comprehension and vocabulary.
Definitely my strengths did influence my major because I'm not good at science, and I definitely could never do anything in like chemistry, but I love math, and a big part of business is math, and I love a lot of creativity and putting in my own ideas. And instead of majoring in English where, one of my goals is to write many books, that's kind of one of my hobbies. But I can also incorporate that into business because you have English within business, within writing letters to people and going to meetings and have to have a lot of paperwork.
We'll begin with addressing why it is important to know our strengths as a learner. So why should you know your strengths? By knowing your strengths, you know what you do well. When you know what you do well, you can focus on maximizing your ability, taking yourself from good to great. Success flows through strengths. We give our best performances, whether in school or other activities, when we are applying our strengths to the task at hand. We also become more engaged. When using our strengths, you're more likely to be in a state of flow where your mind is fully engaged and paying attention closely to what you are doing without feeling distracted. Knowing our strengths also helps to build confidence. Knowing that you have strengths, and more importantly, understanding how you can use them, will contribute to building confidence in yourself and in your ability to work through a challenge, such as a difficult task. Finally, knowing your strengths can help to reduce frustration or stress in learning. When you take a strengths-based approach to your learning, it can help to reduce frustration or stress. If you have a certain class or assignment that is hard, take a step back and remember what you do well as a learner and apply those strategies to help you do your best. So what's the connection between skills, strengths, and your post-secondary plan? When a student knows their own strengths, they can identify their skills and know their interests. It helps guide them to a career interest area. Therefore, once you have an interest in a career area, it guides you to making your post-secondary plans. Here's what you need in front of you now to get started. First is the Fulfilling Your Potential Strengths Assessment Worksheet. Then you'll need your Find Your Strengths assessment. In addition to those two assessments, you'll need your Personal Learning Plan and your MyCCR Reflections page. Here are the steps you will follow to complete today's advisory session. Step 1. Answer the 3 questions at the top of the Fulfilling Your Potential worksheet. Step 2. Take the Find Your Strengths assessment. Step 3. Identify your 3 highest column scores and complete My Strengths, first column of Filling Your Potential worksheet. Step number 4. Room Walk. The 8 strengths are posted around the classroom. Locate and read your top strengths and complete the second column, Ways to Work, on your worksheet. Step number 5. In small groups of 6, look over the Minnesota Career Fields, Clusters, and Pathways document. Complete the third column on your worksheet. Step number 6. Refer back to your PLP page 7 and complete the final column of your worksheet. Step number 7. You'll wrap up today by completing the Skills and Strengths reflections number 4 and 5. Advisors, please pause the video now, leaving this screen visible for students to reference during their work time.